We're joined by Brenda Micheal-Haggard, who is the co-chair for the Tulsa Garden Club's annual tour. And this isn't your first garden tour that y'all have done.
Oh no, this is 69th.
69th. Man, you guys have been mastering it, and you've got great houses on the tour again this year. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
We have 5 gardens with 2 interiors. All of them have historical Tulsa ties. 2 of them are in Florence Park, which is one of our historic neighborhoods, and the other 3 are just off the Arkansas River.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So beautiful vistas. And so what are they going to see as far as garden-wise? What are some of the different types of gardening they might see?
We have large and small and highly manicured and cottage style, and then vast spaces with perennials and wildflowers and pollinators and. So there's creative landscape design, there is creative hardscape, gorgeous things that they have stabilized in the infrastructure, and then rainwater management, water features, lighting.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So how did these tours get started, and what was the purpose of them for the club?
Tulsa Garden Club was formally organized in 1929, and all the time before organization and after, the women who were new to what was Indian Territory and the great Oklahoma, they were coming from other places, so they were learning from each other, visiting their own gardens and testing things out, what's going to grow in this part of the world. So those tours started out with just the members, and they opened them to the public to help educate.
And 69 years later, we're still
Here we are.
getting ideas from visiting other people's gardens.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So tell us a little bit, if anybody's interested in going, they have to go on this tour.
They have to go on the tour.
They've got to see some of these houses.
Yes.
They're absolutely amazing. And they're not only getting to see the gardens, but the houses in a couple of locations as well.
The 2 interiors.
Yeah. So for viewers who are definitely wanting to get on this tour, how can they get tickets?
Our website has all the information, of course, but if you're here in Tulsa, any viewer can swing by Tulsa Garden Center, 2435 South Peoria Avenue, or go onto Eventbrite.
Okay, all right.
Those are advance tickets, and then the day of, tour tickets are $15 at each of the gardens.
Okay, so $10 in advance, $15 day of at any of the gardens.
Yes.
And the addresses are posted on your website too, if they want to show up the day of.
Yes.
Excellent. And so, of course, this is one of y'all's big fundraisers. Tell us a little bit about where the proceeds go.
Tulsa Garden Club projects, conservation, education, beautification, including Tulsa Garden Center that the club helped establish in the mid-1950s, ongoing operations and endowment.
That's fantastic. And so on the tour, they're going to see artists also and a couple of other things, maybe trellis for sale.
We will have an artist in action at one of our gardens, and her note cards available for sale. Proceeds benefit, of course, the club. And then Garden Diva has custom designed a trellis and garden poles from Tulsa Garden Club's original crest.
All right, so let's finish with what date and the hours that we need to get over here to these Tulsa Gardens.
Saturday, May 4th, 10 in the morning to 5 p.m.
Excellent. Thank you, Brenda. We know where all the gardeners in Tulsa are going to be.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.